Okay, so this is going to be part 4, where we go to Port Town, and the sign confirms that we are now experienced travellers. We will be meeting a few bosses along this course. They're not real bosses, although they continue to pop up, in fact 3 times in the game, and it gets very goddamned annoying. But anyway, enough ranting. Let's kill these guys. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave him to a fork tech from Kyle. And get Greencastle started on the harvester, since Greencastle can do significantly increased damage to it. Fork tech. So yeah, harvesters can cast heal, which is annoying when there's, you know, they can keep the fight going for a bit longer, but, you know, they also die, which is pretty convenient if you ask me. Yeah, and then we get some pawns once we finally, once we kill these fighters. $50 pawns, in fact. We need to be on what, like 120 by now? Time for an upgrade. Oh, 165. Jeez. I should have upgraded by now, but no. I decided not to. It was very poor of me. I'm going to get a wisdom upgrade. Looks stupid, but we'll get a tech which does 1.5 times damage. Oh, hello, Jinn. Apparently we're not welcome here. Well, I disagree. I think I am welcome here. And so I'm going to kill you, Jinn. Okay, yes, Kyle will be getting a very useful tech as a result of getting to wisdom level 3. However, he just needs to survive this turn, this attack from Jinn, which he almost certainly will, in order to get to use it. And this tech is Earth Hit. All knights can attack with their original element with 1.5 times their usual damage. Jinn has a tech called Flame, and we're not going to be seeing this tech for quite a while. The next character to use it will be one of our own. It will be a bishop, but we will not be getting him for quite some time. So don't get used to seeing this Earth Hit. Although it looks like Greencastle's going to die, you can afford to let your characters die, because they'll be perfectly fine next time we fight. So, even if Jinn does decide to kill Greencastle, and Greencastle's health is so low that it is a decision, in one-on-one, Kyle will probably win. And now we get the granite armor. This is quite useful. We also get 150 pawns, so I recommend that you spend them. I'm gonna get everyone to 150 and everything. He has the earth vest, we can change the granite armor, meaning that, now he is, wait, what difference did that make? Okay, so it means he's now weak to, previously he wasn't weak to anything, now he's weak to dark, which isn't too significant, and much not strong to metal anymore. However, look at, I think that increased the physical defense, didn't it? 24 and 13. Yeah, so we just significantly increased the physical defense. So now we're weak to dark, but we're not in any dark themed area, so who cares? Granite armor for the win. For the moment. Okay. So we're just going to be focusing energy on the bluebird, and then we'll go on the fighters. Yeah, I like the idea of having chess pieces instead of more traditional RPG characters. I thought it's quite original. And it's not surprising to see that on his YouTube channel he makes a lot of chess videos. It's clear he likes the game and supports it by making RPGs. Enough about that. Let's kill this fighter. And he is probably dead. Yes, he is dead. And 45 points for us. Huzzah! Can we afford an upgrade? Yes. Kyle, upgrade your wisdom. Okay, Wandering Eyes. Not if he's first. He can cast Holy Light, meaning we can do any physical damage because we are blinded. We have nothing that can immunize us against blinding, so we should just try our best to run. Unfortunately, that's not going so well. There we go. And down here we should run into Jenn. Okay, we might be able to kill the Wandering Eye before it can cast Holy Light this time. Maybe. And if we can, then let's do so. No. Okay, looks like we're going to be running from this fight too. Given that we have no magical texts, we stand no chance against a Wandering Eye when we are blind. Effectively, we are dead. So we're going back to Red Library, the light spell, the metal spell, sight, cures blindness. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can do that yet. We will be meeting someone who can, though, in Port Town, once we get past Jenn, who's apparently very pleased to meet us. And she has a very retarded definition of playing. By playing, she means fight and attempt to kill each other. And I will ensure that we do just that. She has weaker defense than Jinn, but she has a few strong attacks, including shrapnel. Okay, so she's just metal hitting Greencastle, but as you can see, we're actually doing more damage, even if it was one-on-one. And she didn't have to kill Kyle, let alone with her having to kill Kyle. I guess it wouldn't really be one-on-one since Kyle would also be attacking. But anyway, this fight is over. We get some pawns, and we get the black robe, was it? Yes, the black robe. Unfortunately, we don't have any bishops yet. Only bishops can equip robes. So for the moment, that is useless. What we really want is these pawns. And Kyle, you can have a strength upgrade. Now, if we go to his attack 14, Greencastle 10, it's important that Kyle has the black key for the moment, because we will be going into an area of darkness. And as we can remember, Earth blunts darkness. Now I've gone into this tavern because here we meet Kris. What he has is, apart from now we have an extra party member, he also has this KrisKnife, which is quite useful. What it does is it increases the attack strength of one of the characters by 10%. So although it says 10, effectively it's 11 because of his KrisKnife. And in a darkness area, given that both Kyle and Greencastle are normally Earth, it's nice to have someone who's not weak in these areas. We will be running into a dark area as our next area, where we have fights and stuff. But before we do that, let's go exploring around Port Town. I mean, why not? After all, it is the greatest city in the world, according to that guy. So here we're at Uniweb, which is basically just an internet of this world. So the GBC is the Green Beret clan. We need a Green Beret to get in there. Unfortunately, we don't have that yet. It's going to be quite a while until we do get that. Okay. Serona Hounds and Manor. We read about that at a Red Library. Yeah, so KrisKnife, that was Kris. And so yeah. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next part.